Hello everyone. Today we'll be discussing about introduction to working with MongoDB and PyMongo. So by now everyone knows what is MongoDB. MongoDB is an unstructured database. It stores data in the form of documents. And MongoDB is able to handle huge volumes of data very efficiently and is most widely used NoSQL database. Now, what is PyMongo? PyMongo is the official driver or the Python package containing tools for running Mongo database code in Python environment. The Python code we write maybe in Colab or Jupyter Lab uses PyMongo as a connection between the environment and the database. So it can perform different operations. Today we'll be focusing on CRUD operations in PyMongo. Installation. The installation is pretty simple. If we are using command line, we can use Python 3-m pip install PyMongo, or if we are using Anaconda prompt is pip install PyMongo. Or you can use the GitHub repository, clone it, and then set up install it. After installing PyMongo, we need to import PyMongo in the notebook, and then we need to create a connection with Mongo client using the code. So CRUD operations, today what we'll be focusing on is CRUD. Also MongoDB is PyMongo uses BSON, which is a binary JSON. Each poster document is a collection of key value pair. Every document has an ID field which uniquely identifies the document. So it will be the key and all the fields will be in the value. We can access the database and then we'll be retrieving the statistics using dbstats, which provides information about the database such as size of the database, number of collection indexes, and other statistics. Now, the first operation is create. In PyMongo, to create a new document in MongoDB, we can use insert one, insert many. I have inserted many documents over here, so I have used insert many. I have also created a new collection using PyMongo, which is called video games, which we will also be doing in our workshop. So as we can see, list collection names, there is new collection video games, and my movies and movie details exist from the previous coding practices that we have done. For read operation, to read from MongoDB, we can use find method to retrieve documents that match specific criteria. This method also allows us to apply filters and projections to control the data return. So over here, I have written data in ascending sorted form. So you can see I have applied filter over here. And find is used to read or retrieve all the data that I have inserted. Then the next operation is update. To perform an update in PyMongo, we can use update one or update many. Here I have used update one and I have retrieved the document using title Super Mario. So I have updated its platform field to Nintendo Switch Lite, which we can see before was Nintendo Switch and now it's Nintendo Switch Lite. Update one modifies selected field in a document, while replace one replaces the entire document with a new one. So if you wanted to update all the fields of the document and keep the same object ID, you will want to use the replace one function. Then delete. So like create, read, and update, delete. Also, you can use delete one and delete many. So using delete one, when I can see that only one document is deleted, where genre is action or adventure. And when I use delete many for the year, as I can see 2021, there are 3 documents. And when I use the method delete many, 3 documents are deleted. So if we are deleting a large number of documents, like we want to delete all the documents, it may be more efficient to drop the collection instead of deleting all the documents. So now let's go to the notebook. And so let's see, this is our cluster video with collection name, movie details, and my movies. So what we are doing over here is first we'll be installing PyMongo, and then we'll be connecting to a database, which is video. Let us check for the statistics. We can see it has 2 collections as of now, and the number of objects are 2299. There are 2 collections, yes, and this has many documents, and this has many documents. So like together, they make up to 2299 objects. Then we can also see the storage size and other details using the statistics. Now let's print the collection names. We can see we have movie details and my movies, as we can cross-check from our cluster 2. Then we have to run these commands again, because the context manager with client statements ensure that the connection to the MongoDB server is closed after the block is executed. So we need to run this again. So here we have to insert our connection string, which we can get from our compass. So like you can just copy connection string and paste it over here. Then let's run it and check for statistics again. So it should have the same statistics as of now. After that, we will be creating a new collection called video games in the video database itself. So like, let's run this, and we'll also be inserting a sample data into our video games. So I have 7 documents as of now to insert into the video games. Let's run this, and I can see like 7 distinct documents with 7 distinct IDs have been inserted. Let's check it with our cluster. So I can see a new collection named video games has been created, and there will be 7. So like you can see total documents 7 that have been inserted. Now let's read the data. So for reading, we can use find, and further this find method can also be used with filters. Here I have used sort in ascending order with respect to the year. So year will come in the sorted order. Let's run this, and we can see the 7 documents we have been retrieved, but according to the ascending order of year. Now let's access the collection video games with result if to a particular field. We want to access the video game with result to the field genre. So we are giving the genre sandbox. Now we can see there is only one document which has genre sandbox. So when we'll try to run that, we will retrieve that one document, which is the 3rd one. Then we can also use find with respect to genre action adventure, where there are many. So action adventure has, genre action adventure has, we can see 3 of them. Yeah, so this 3 should be retrieved. We can see that 3 documents with action adventure can be retrieved. So we can also find the count. Count is the filter that we are using over here. In addition to count method, the find cursor in PyMongo supports several other methods. These are different kind of filters that we can use. So count, sort are the 2 which we have used. We can also use limit, skip, distinct, next, and rewind. So you can write your own query using two choice of above methods. Next operation is update data. So update data is we need to update data over here. So using update one or update many or replace one, we can update the data. Here we have used update one, and we are updating the document which has title Super Mario, and we are updating its platform to another new platform, which is Nintendo Switch Lite. So we can run this and see that document before the update, everything else is same, but the platform is Nintendo Switch. And after execution, it is being updated to Nintendo Switch Lite. Update one modifies selected fields in a document. Here we have used platform, while replace one replaces the entire document with a new one. So if we wanted to update all the fields of the document and keep the object ID, here we have used titled. We can also use it by the ID, which is 001. And we will use replace one to update all the fields. Now we can also write your own query using the methods update many and replace one to check how it works. The last operation is deleting documents. So functions such as delete one and delete many take a query that matches the document and delete the first parameter. So if we're using delete one and we are giving the genre action adventure, there are 3 of the documents which have genre action adventure, but it will delete the first one which it encounters. So let's delete one using the genre action adventure, and yeah, it will delete one. So we can also to see which one it has deleted, we can again see all the records. So it will only return us 6 of the records. So yeah, these are the 6, and I can see the second one is missing from the list which has genre action adventure. So it has deleted the first one, which is the second document it encountered. We can also use delete many to delete all the documents. So if we are using the year as 2021, we can see there are 3 documents. And similarly, even if we could have done it for action adventure, if we would have written delete many, it would have deleted all the 3. But since we are using only delete one, it deleted one document. So for delete many, we'll take the example of year 2021, which has 3 documents again, and we'll print the count of it. So we can see the 3 documents are deleted. So we can also check it into our cluster. In the cluster of video games, we can see there are only 3 documents left now, because we have deleted 3 documents over here and 1 from here. So 7 minus 4, we have 3 documents left. And if we want to drop the entire collection, so we can just execute this, and then we can check in our cluster if video games have been dropped, and we can see the video games have been dropped. So this was the workshop on CRUD operations in MongoDB using PyMongo. You can try out some of the exercise for your own practice. Thank you.